This new tax code is getting us all very nervous. It's leaving many of us saying, what are we going to do? How do we figure this out? Who do we turn to?
Well, we called in some experts here to break it down for us. Andrew Kabachnik, he is a certified public accountant in Westchester, and Daniel Geltrude, who's an accounting professor at Montclair State University, also CPA, and based in New Jersey. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us. Let's start with you, because let's talk about New York and how this is going to hit residents there, both in the city and in the outer lying suburbs.
Really, in New York and all these high tax states where we have the highest property taxes, New Jersey also, the highest property taxes, the highest income taxes, where we're going to be capped at $10,000, that's really going to hurt the middle to higher income people who live in this area.
Daniel, your concern?
It's the same concern. Anytime that you're looking at capping those deductions when we're in such high tax areas, the people are really going to feel it. They're going to feel it twice. They're going to feel it because the taxes are so high, and because now you're getting no federal deduction for all the taxes that we're paying.
Yeah, very
all right,
little.
so let's get specific now, right? Family of four with income of $100,000, they own a home, they pay $12,000 in property taxes, they take standard deductions. How will they fare under this new tax plan?
So under the new tax plan, this family here of four, we're hoping we'll see their taxes lowered a little bit. Because with $12,000 in property taxes, they probably itemized before, they'll probably now be taking the increased standard deduction, especially since their state and real estate taxes will be capped at $10,000. But we hope the higher standard deduction, the higher child tax credit, will sort of make up for that cap there.
Okay, and if you have a single filer who's earning about $50,000, what's their scenario? What would they likely benefit from with the standard deductions that are in place?
This is really what the target of this tax plan was about, because this is someone who's in that middle class area in terms of their income. They are someone who is taking the standard deduction, so they're not itemizing. So the impact here is going to be, because the standard deduction is doubling, and because the tax rates are going lower, this is somebody who is going to get a benefit from the new tax plan.
Well, that's good, because all they keep talking about is the rich are going to get richer on this tax plan. At least some people will see something, right?
We think so.
Okay, let's talk about a married couple, no kids, income about $200,000 a year, itemized deductions.
So this is really a scenario where it sort of depends if they own a business or not. But assuming they don't own a business, W-2, working at a job, this is going to be a group that sort of gets hurt a little bit, because with no kids, they're likely to be spending more on their housing. They're likely to have higher property taxes, higher mortgage, and this is going to be the group that gets capped and potentially takes a hit.
So the good news, though, is none of this will affect the 2017 taxes,
That's
correct?
Right. That's correct.
And there are some tips that you all can offer us to try to get ahead of this, to try not to take the brunt of it, like prepaying your fourth quarter real estate taxes.
And your income tax estimates, your state estimates. So because that cap is coming into effect for 2018, anything you could prepay for your 2017 fourth quarter estimates and your real estate taxes, it would be beneficial to get moving on that before the end of the year.
All right, let's talk about what the governor and the mayor need to do now. I mean, let's, especially here in New York City, because they're complaining about the tax bill. What can they do to help the people now in their town?
And this really goes for New Jersey also. We have to work on bringing down the costs of living here, or people are going to leave, I think.
Do you know people in your practice that are leaving?
Yeah, I've had a few clients that have left Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, and are heading to Florida, heading to Texas, heading to Nevada for those West Coasters.
How about you, Dan?
Yeah, it's the same thing, and it's really a no-brainer. Wealth is mobile, clearly. So when you have these high-income earners and they're looking at being in these states like New York and New Jersey and Connecticut, and they say, we can go to Florida and completely get rid of all state income tax,
and they can actually devastate a
Our
statewide
economy.
doing that,
Oh,
correct?
no question about it.
Okay, that happened in Jersey, right?
In New Jersey, we had that situation a couple of years ago where basically the wealthiest person in New Jersey decided to move to Florida. And when he did that, he caused a mini budget crisis in the state. One taxpayer. So we can't sit back and just say, tax the rich, tax the rich. They will move.
And the governor of New Jersey trying to also slide something in before his time is out of the $10,000 cap.
Yes, so what Governor Christie is trying to do, New Jersey gives you a $10,000 deduction off of your income to offset real estate taxes, but it's capped at the $10,000. What Governor Christie is now saying is we have to move that up or face people moving out of our state. So he's really trying to urge the legislature to do something now.
I think it's a great idea. I mean, we haven't heard anything from Governor Cuomo or Mayor de Blasio.
Nothing yet. Hopefully they'll think about moving in that direction also, considering we're in similar situations.
Because I heard if 10 multimillionaires move out of New York City, we're in big trouble.
We could be in trouble. We could be in trouble. That'll bring about a deficit just like we saw in New Jersey. I believe.
I guess every CPA around the country will now be extremely busy trying to tackle this. I mean, you don't even... If we don't understand it, do you guys really understand it? Seriously! I mean, it's like having to go to school again to learn it, right? You haven't had to deal with these things in 30-some-odd years.
From my standpoint, the good news is that we didn't get tax simplification. But that's not the good news for everyone. Look, when this plan was coming out, there was a lot of publicity related to how much easier things are going to get. And that's just not the case.
Not true. Not true.
Right. Well, thank you so much for being here. Where can we find you?
I'm up in White Plains. I live in Westchester County. You could find me at andrewkcpa.com.
Okay. And Daniel?
I'm in Nutley, New Jersey. You can find me at geltrude.com.
All right, gentlemen, thank you.